we're going to be talking about the top 5 reasons why people who get started with dropshipping end up not making their first sale. All right, so that being said, number 1 of the 5 things that we're going to talk about is false beliefs or false expectations. People on social media are posting about dropshipping all the time, including myself, and by watching some of these videos or by looking at some of the thumbnails, you might be easily led to believe that this stuff is easy. It seems easier than it is, as does every single other thing on social media. No matter what you look for, if you're just watching a video or consuming content about it, of course it's gonna look 10 times easier than it actually is, but you cannot let these beliefs actually get to your head. You might see somebody put together a store in 20 minutes or make a sale in 48 hours, for example. I know I've done that before on my channel, but that is because we have experience, we know what we're doing, and we've done this process over and over and over again. And even me, as you guys have seen from some of my challenges, there's a bunch of challenges where I've failed. If you want that opportunity, then you have to give it your absolute craziest effort every single day. At least from my experience, that's how it worked for me, and that's what I can give you advice on if you want to replicate that success. So this is number 2, but in no way is it less important than number 1, and that is going and focusing too much time on the wrong things. If you're trying to do something, but you're putting your time and your action towards stuff that's not actually, producing that overall result, if you keep spending your time there, you're gonna eventually run out of time and you're never gonna get that result. I like to use an 80-20 rule. I spend 80% of my time working on what brings me the most results, and then I spend 20% of my time working on something elsewhere or something else that might improve the business long term or something like that. But throughout the day-to-day processes, I spend a lot of time on the stuff that brings the most results, and then not as much time on the stuff that doesn't directly bring the most results, and is maybe stuff I'm just testing or trying or not sure if it works yet. The reason that 20% is cool is because over time that 20% can actually amount to a new big idea or something that you think of that changes the course of your business forever. Here's number 3. The most important thing to understand for those of you out there who do engage in this activity, and that is the ability to buy your success. I see so many people, and this doesn't apply just to people who have money, this applies to everybody, even if you're completely broke. It's the mindset of, ooh, if I can save up enough money and pay this person to do this, I'm gonna be successful. If I could buy a store from this person, if I could buy a course from this person. I'm not saying that courses are bad, obviously. I have a course myself, Crystalline Academy, which is absolutely insane, and our students absolutely crush it. I've invested thousands in courses. I think courses are a very great thing, but you need to understand the mindset behind taking a course and just taking life in general. When I go into a course, I buy the course and I know that I'm gonna have to not only learn this knowledge, but also use it in order for this course to work. I don't think that just because I pay for a course, the stuff's just gonna work overnight and it's just gonna magically happen. But there is a lot of people out there who feel like if you pay this much money, or if you had this much money to pay this person, it would change your success forever. It's not gonna, you guys, unless you do. You are the key component in making your life change, and no matter how much you pay or no matter how many outsiders you need, what really matters is you and your willingness to succeed. Now for number 4, we're gonna talk about something that's a little bit different from probably what you guys would think I would talk about, or a little different from the past ones, and that is your dropshipping ego. Now this ego thing literally happens to everybody, and it happens as soon as you think you should be making sales, but you're not. What I mean by that, you guys, is when you get to the point in your dropshipping journey where you feel like you've tried so many things, you've done so many different things, and you just should be making sales. You've posted good content, you've recreated viral videos, you've spent money on ads, there's people on your store, and you just should be making sales. There has to be something wrong with your checkout. There has to be something wrong with the order process. Your markets must be turned off. Your shipping might be messed up. There has to be an exterior issue, because there's just no way that you're not making sales yet, because your content and your marketing is just too good to not be generating sales. So when I see it like that, or when I say it like that, you can clearly understand my point. I vividly remember times where I would be sitting in my room wondering, why is this not working? Why am I not making sales? I remember I actually emailed Shopify support to check if my checkout had any issues, simply because I was tripping out so much because I thought my marketing was too good. And the reason why this is egotistical is because you're a complete beginner. Even if you're a year, 2 years into this, grand scheme of things, that is still very beginner entry level. You're still a beta in this field. You need to understand that. So accolades to just come your way and all this success to just stumble upon you, you need to understand that you are in control of making it happen. And when success does happen, it is because of the things that you did. But when it doesn't happen, it's because of the things that you didn't do 100% of the time. You need to be operating on that sort of mindset. Otherwise, you are just going to be screwed, because there's other people around you who are willing to operate on that mindset and be brutally honest with themselves, which leads to results quicker, because ultimately the truth is what brings results, and falseness or fake results or faking yourself out or being overly confident, those sort of things do not bring you results, you guys. Being truthful, being realistic, and being in reality is what brings you results in not only business, but in everything in life. So you need to be the same with your dropshipping store. If you're not making sales, it's because your content's not working. If you're not making sales off your ads, it's because people don't like your product or your ad sucks. That's it. There's no, oh, it's this, oh, it's that, it's that, it's that. You guys, if you want to check your checkout, run through it one time. If it works and you can order yourself, then it works. There's no psyching yourself out. Do not let your dropshipping ego come out along your journey, because if you do, you guys are going to spend so much time stressing about little things you think might be wrong that actually aren't, when at the end of the day, the real problem is just that your marketing's bad or that your product sucks. With that being said, you guys, pick a new product, try some new marketing, but above all, be realistic with yourself. You guys, I see so many people in dropshipping when they get started spend days building their website, weeks deciding on what colors to use, their logo, their this, their that. None of that stuff really matters when you're dropshipping too much at all in the beginning. All that matters is that you start marketing and can prove to yourself that this product can make sales. So all I recommend doing is picking a product and getting started marketing as fast as possible. You guys don't need to focus on making your website all crazy or any of this other stuff. Just throw up a base model website, wait until you see videos go viral. Then once you're getting viral videos and people are asking where they can buy it, then you release the website, you know, add the apps, do all the extra stuff. But in the beginning, put all your focus on the marketing. If more beginners did this and decided to put more focus on the marketing and less on their website in the beginning, I guarantee you more people would be making money, because at the end of the day, your goal as a business owner is to generate sales.